Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another reaction. Scott Walker has chosen this song today by the Moody Blues, and it's called Have You Heard? He says it was written by a guy called Mike Pinder. He was a member of the band, the Moody Blues. And this is what Scott Walker had to say about this. He says, I've chosen this composition today, which was done by Mike Pinder, who recently passed away. Pinder was the original keyboard player in the Moody Blues, and this track appears on an early Moody Blues album. Mike Pinder basically made the keyboard instrument, the mellotron, famous. It was the very first keyboard that could reproduce symphonic sounds. The sound were literally recorded onto tape, and the tape was incorporated into the keyboard itself. The tape will play while the keyboard notes were depressed. Real groundbreaking stuff in its day. Pinder left the band in the late 1970s and recently passed away at the age of 82. He always wrote very deep and introspective music. So let's go check out the song Have You Heard?
When the white eagle of the north is flying overhead, and the browns, reds and golds of autumn lie in the gutter, dead. Remember then the summer birds with wings of fire flame come to witness spring's new hope, born of leaves decaying. As new life will come from death, love will come at leisure. Love of life, and giving without measure gives in return the wondrous yearn of a promise, almost sing. Live hand in hand, and together we'll stand on the threshold of a dream.
Now you know that you are real. Show your friends that you and me belong to the same world, turned on to the same word. Have you heard? Life at ease. Each day has its own ways. A look down life's hallways, doorways to lead you there.
Interesting. It sounds like what I'm going to call like classical rock. It also sounds like, a kind of like music that you'll hear back then and you'll term as like a song for the future. It's like, it just felt like science fiction movie science fiction music. That's what it felt like. That mixture of classical rock. I even think maybe we can even put in a bit of like psychedelia into there, just a little bit of that. It's an interesting mixture. I think in the 60s, people probably like, I don't know, had a smoke or a drink and just drifted away listening to this. It's that kind of like song, that'll just like take you places. Maybe if you're like meditating or something, or you just want to like escape all the hustle and bustle of life. Let's go hear some more.
Now you know how nice it feels. Scatter good seed in the field.
The visuals, right? I'm trying so hard not to like look too much at the screen, because it's almost as if it's gonna like get me hypnotized here. It's perfect for this music. I tell you what, right? And the more I listen to this, the more I'm convinced that, when this came out, a lot of people will like be meditating to this with the help of a few substances. Definitely, man. It's a kind of music that takes you out of your body, you have an out-of-body experience. It just takes your mind places. It really does, man. It's very, very experimental. And I just wonder how many of them it took to write this song. I don't think one man could write this. I don't think so. I'll be shocked if one man wrote this. I'd also like to know how long it took, to put down this masterpiece. Some amazing stuff happening there. It's not your usual song. I wouldn't even call this rock. Well, if I'm gonna call it like rock, maybe I'll just say classical rock. So maybe that could, get into the mix. But it sounds way more than that. As I said, it's music for the future, and that future is not yet here. That's what I'll say to this one. And this is 2024. So imagine what this sounded like when it came out in the 60s. Amazing stuff. Amazing.
Scattered good seed in the field. Life's ours for the making. It turned edges waiting for you and me. Now you know that you are real. Show your friends that you and me belong to the same world. Turned on to the same word. Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard? Have you heard?
Wow. It just suddenly occurred to me. I was saying to myself, I don't think one person wrote this. But when I was reading out, the foreword for the video, it did say that Mike Pinder wrote this. So he wrote this himself. That is amazing. Honestly, amazing stuff. I also heard the stuff he was doing there with his mellotron on this one. I don't know. I just find it I'm amazed that he wrote that alone by himself. Honestly. For me, my favorite part of the song would be the last quarter, the last 2-3 minutes. That'd be my favorite part of the song. I like that. But as a whole, it's just one of those songs that takes you out of your body. You listen to that. It's not a song that you should listen to when you're with many people, except maybe you are all spaced out. Then yeah, you can listen to that. It's a song that you're by yourself, and in any state you want to be in. Maybe you're in a wasted state, or you're in a meditating state, or you're in a very, very deep and thoughtful state. It would just be perfect, because it will take you places. That's good stuff. May his soul rest in peace. I hope you enjoy that. If you did, as usual, please don't forget to give the video a big like for me. Many thanks to you for that. Those who found the channel for the first time today, welcome aboard. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. My name is Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your hearts and soul. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.